47 ways to make you mine.
Hello, hello. Welcome back once again to Whittleton Creek, and today we're going to take care of the Monster Cookie Challenge. And once again, as always, with these challenges, we're going to take out Cassidy with a sniping rifle, which I've got stashed up just to my left. And we're going to start off by collecting the 2 clues from behind Cassidy's house. The first being the legal documents in Cassidy's neighbour's shed. And the second we've just literally run right past, which would be the buried cigar box in the frog sanctuary out the back of Cassidy's house. So we're going to turn off the generator, as always, and distract Mr. Batty from his shed. And when he leaves, we will steal the legal documents for his case file. We will pick up the shovel on our way out through the door, just there, and make our way over to the frog sanctuary, trying not to run into the bird bath on the way. So just by this habitat little area here, you'll see the little prompt just by a little small clearing. Make sure you're crouched when you do this. There is a camera that's sweeping through the garden of Cassidy's house, and it can sometimes spot you. So that's the second clue, the cigar box now collected. And we just got to make our way out of this area without being spotted. There we go. So now we can get on with the challenge, which is the Monster Cookie Challenge. And for this, we're going to need a cookie, and we're going to need some lethal poison, both of which are available on the map. So our next stop will be the cookie stand, and we're going to just run around the back here real quick and grab a cookie or 2. There we go, that's one for the target and one for me. And then our next stop will be Granny's house, the lady who makes all the muffins and cookies and whatever. And we're just going to wait for the serving lady here to move behind the van so we can be free to vault over this fence, because it is a trespassing zone once again once we're over the fence. So over the fence, down into the basement. We're going to lockpick the basement door, and just in here on the left we will find some lethal poison, and just behind me is some egg poison, or whatever you call it, the make you sick stuff. So the poison and the muffin now acquired, so we're going to vault back out over the fence, and we're going to make our way around to the front of Janus's house. And what we're going to do here is basically we're going to lockpick the garage and enter in through the garage. And we have to watch out because there is this guy just here to our left walking up and down. So we have to make sure that he can't see us when we're doing this. So that's the garage open. We're going to crouch, duck ourselves behind this Merc here. I know it isn't a Merc, but it looks like an old Merc. And we're just going to wait for this guy to finish his conversation with the guy on the porch. He's going to then turn around and walk away. And we're going to close the garage door again, so that we're not interrupted. How hard is it? Come on, just say, yeah, look, I've had to tuck the old man into bed and someone keeps throwing his cigarettes away. So, are you paid to care this much? So he's finally given up the ghost and he's walking off. So we're now free to close the garage door. There we go, privacy at last. So what we're going to do now is walk up here. We're going to turn off this generator, or on, I can't remember if it's off or on. Either way, we're going to create a distraction for the guard who is currently resided in the kitchen. And we're going to, when he turns it back on or off, whichever it is, we're going to knock him out. Nice and quiet like. We're going to grab his gun and we're going to hide his body when he stops twitching in the freezer. Now I should point out, you can silent assassin this, although I absolutely fail it spectacularly right at the end, thinking I'm home and clear. So that's the guard now out of our way. The kitchen is now free and clear. There is one guard out in the garden who patrols, and part of his patrol does bring him into the house, but he's a long way out. His routine's going to be a few minutes away still. So we're going to walk into the kitchen, up to the silver platter. We're going to place the muffin, and then we're going to poison the muffin. And at this point, if you want to, you can just leave and go ahead and get on with the Cassidy kill and take him out whichever way you want to. But I've decided to stick around so you can see what actually happens here. And I've cut a couple of minutes of waiting time out. So Janus is now back downstairs. He's finished his phone call with his neighbour and he's just spotted his muffin. So he's going to eat the muffin, drop down dead, and we can get the hell out of here. Right, so there goes Janus. Now what I should have done is, in the minute or two while I was waiting for Janus to come downstairs, I should have gone down into the basement and collected the memorabilia photograph. Unfortunately, I completely forgot about the photograph, and I'm thinking, alright, now I go and take out Cassidy, end of mission, sweet, sorted, lovely. Then I realise, wait a second, I forgot the photograph. So now I've got to sneak back into the house. And luckily the garage door I left open, and I'm going to try and close it real quick. That's it, brilliant. So I'm completely winging it now, because I should have already got the photo and been on my way. I should right now realistically be collecting my sniping rifle. But as it stands, we are now going to enter into the basement area. There is one guard down here. You can avoid him very easily, as you can see there. And we're going to grab the photo from the back of the room here. We're just going to wait for this guy to turn around again. He comes and stands right by the desk, but he can't see you. So we're just going to speed things up a little bit here. And as soon as he turns and walks off, we're free to go again. Make our way back up out of the basement. That was lucky, because I wasn't expecting anyone to be there, and I nearly just bolted through the door. So as you can see, once again, my timing absolutely sucks. So we're now stuck in the garage waiting for this guy to have his conversation all over again. Off he goes. We're going to now open the door, and that's where it all went wrong for me. I got caught on the camera. So when you're leaving the garage after you've killed the Janus, I suggest taking a wide berth out of that garage door. I didn't think the camera would see as far as the garage, but apparently it can see some of it. So what we're doing now is making our way back to the start of the level, right where the park is, and in the park shed, as per usual, is my Sega 300 Ghost. So we're going to grab the sniping rifle, we're going to duck back out the window here, and we're just going to wait right here for Cassidy, who just happens, for once, my timing's impeccable, to be just arriving at his final destination. So once he stops walking, we're going to take aim, we're going to put a hole in the back of his head. Why he's standing there staring at a fence, I'll never know. And probably nor will he now. So that's all your targets and objectives now complete. So I'm going to retrieve or replace my sniping rifle in the case, retrieve the briefcase itself, hide in the cupboard till all the heat blows over and everybody stops running around like a headless chicken, and make my way to the exit. So there you go, that's the Monster Cookie Challenge completed. Now by my reckoning, I have only 3 more assassination challenges to complete, and we will do them all in one video. I have been Anubis, and until that video, I will see you all again soon.